Youngstown Cardinal Mooney won their 8th Ohio High School Athletic Association State Football Championship on Friday afternoon at Canton's Fawcett Stadium by beating a previously undefeated Springfield Shawnee team 21-14. Shawnee, a member of the Central Buckeye Conference, was driving what could have been the game-tying score, but Mooney would have none of that, and with their power I offense, they blew off the rest of the clock and reformed at midfield to accept the state championship trophy. Possibly the cleanest of the 6 championship games, this was a pleasure to watch, and MVPhd, as usual, was there to bring it to you. My name is Alex Sater, and I'm your host. I was fortunate to run into Tim and Aljevin at midfield after the game.
Cardinal Mooney held off a potentially game-tying drive late in the 4th quarter by Springfield Shawnee to win the D3 State Football Championship game Friday at Canton Fawcett Stadium 21-14. That's 8 state titles for the Cardinals, tying them with Newark Catholic for the 2nd most all-time team championships. Mooney was making its 11th state final appearance. And the big difference was the performance by running backs Roosevelt Griffin and Justin Ellis Moore. Roosevelt had 120 yards on 21 carries for a touchdown, and Justice Ellis Moore had 70 yards on 11 carries for a nice 6.4 average. And P.J. Quinn complemented the running attack with 5 of 13 passes for 52 yards. This was definitely the closest contest to day one, but the superior Mooney team in both size, strength, and speed was just too much for Shawnee to overcome, even though they hung really tough, showed a lot of moxie, and played hard as they could. Jarza had an off night in terms of passing. He was 10 of 29 for 122 yards, and he was sacked 3 times. And but he did gain 139 yards on 23 carries and had 2 scores. The other running back, Alex McCrory, had 56 yards on 10 carries. But when you have guys like Courtney Love and Austin Turkovich on the defensive side of the ball, it's pretty hard to move the ball. And the stats show that. It was pretty defensive-minded game. Shawnee had more first downs, 20 to Mooney's 14. The total plays, they both ran 63 plays. Shawnee got 318 total yards, and Mooney got 272 total yards. Time of possession was very even. Everything was pretty even except for the scoreboard.
My feeling coming away from the game, is that Shawnee's set up for next year. Next year's their year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, they lost Jarza and a few players, but, you know, the system is intact. And McCrory's only a junior. So, yeah, they're going to be a tough team to knock down, especially in the Central Buckeye Conference, no doubt. As is Cardinal Mooney, though, they're going to be a tough out again. We all know about their schedule. They play a rugged schedule. They had games against Canton McKinley, Fordman, Lakewood St. Edward, Mineral Lake Catholic, that Red Lion Christian Academy out of Delaware, and then, of course, Youngstown Ursuline was one of their losses.
Well, it's like Mark Porter said on the podcast last week, those 4-yard runs become 20-yard runs, and then those 20-yard runs become 80-yard runs. And it's totally true.
Yeah, and that's what they did. They wore them down in that fourth quarter. You know, that was the difference. Even though Sean, he put together an absolute perfect drive. Their last scoring drive of the game, which cut it to 21-14 with 5:38 left. They marched 91 yards in 15 plays and ate up over 5 minutes of the clock. But then Mooney came right back and just, you know, ball control offense, and the clock ran out on them.
Last stop. Brad Jarzak keeps the football. It's wrapped up. Six with the football. Brad Johnson. Touchdown drive. 5-minute stretch play. There he goes. Here's the football. They went right. There he goes. Breeze. Brad Jarzak. Fumble. Who's got it? This is Brad. He's got it. That quarterback's got to see how to pick it off. Get that pass. Legal procedure, buddy.
Please don't be disappointed that this trophy is silver, because you represented your school, your community, and most importantly yourselves with a great deal of pride and exceptional ability. Member of our board of directors, it's a great privilege to present to the Shawnee High School this trophy, 2011 Division III runner-up trophy for boys football. Congratulations. Coach Becco and the outstanding athletes from Cardinal Mooney High School, this is an historic day for your school, because with this victory, you are now in second place with 8 championships as far